How well do you know promo? Take two. The industry's only trivia game that tests how well you know both the promo industry and general knowledge. I'm Vinny, and on this episode, I am joined by two Canadian promo pros, Lindsay Alcorn from BAMKO and Tracey Clingen from Genumark, for a battle of wits as they field questions about the promo industry, pop culture, entertainment, and more. Lindsay, Tracey, welcome.
Thanks for having us, Tracey. Glad you could join us.
Well, hey, so was it me. I don't know. Apparently, it doesn't want me to play with you, Linz. I don't know. Maybe it's a sign.
Buddy, you're scared.
Yeah, we got a scare there. Tracey got booted the first time. We couldn't get her back for some strange reason, but we have her here now. It looks stable. Looks like we're going to have a trivia contest, the Canadian Clash. But before we get into it, can I get you guys to introduce yourself real quick? I'm going to start with you, Lindsay.
My name is Lindsay Alcorn. I've been in the promo industry for close to 20 years now, I guess, on both sides of the business. I proudly work for BAMKO. We created a Canadian entity during COVID and one of the best companies in the industry. I definitely would not do anything else on this planet aside from be part of this world.
Awesome. Now your turn, Tracey.
Well, hey, after that introduction, I'm Tracey Clingen. I've been in promo for 26 years, all with Genumark, which is an amazing family-owned Canadian company. If they weren't amazing, I wouldn't have stayed there that long. And I really enjoy this biz too, because why else would you do this for 26 years?
Absolutely. I agree. I've been with ASI for 15 years. I love it. So we have a lot of accumulated industry knowledge right here in this room on this live stream. I'm excited to tap into your knowledge, not only of promo, but also of the Canadian or just Canada itself. I created a lot of Canadian focused questions, general knowledge questions. So let's go over real quick how this works. There's going to be 20 multiple choice questions, 10 alternating questions. For each right answer, you get 1 point. You will not be docked for a wrong answer, but your opponent will have a chance to answer the question you got wrong and steal a point. If you're playing from home, feel free to post your answers in the chat and let us know at the end of the game how many you got right. The contestants won't be able to see your answers, right, Lindsay?
That's
no
what they tell
no
me.
cheating,
You told me to have the public chat open, right?
No, that's it. Lindsay says she might need your help from home. So if you post the right answer and she and gets it right, who knows?
Only help me.
Okay, so I figured if you are putting money on this, I would go ahead and put it on Tracey. I did, so.
Well, now I'm going to have to put my money on Tracey as well. But I think Lindsay is trying to trick us. I think she's actually smarter than she's letting on here. So Tracey, Lindsay, are you ready for the Canadian Clash? That's what we're calling this, the Canadian Clash.
Let's go.
We're gonna call you Vince. We're gonna call you Vincent because that's French like since we're in Canada.
That has a ring to it. How do you say that?
Vincent. And VIN is actually wine in French. So
yeah, there we go.
They named you after wine. Just saying.
Vin, yeah, I like it. All right, you're talking my language now. Okay, so we did a coin toss in the beginning, and Lindsay is going to go first. So Lindsay, the first question is yours. It's a promotional products question, and it's hard. I'm sorry. We're going to start off with a couple.
You told me you were going to open with the easy. No,
I said the hard questions. All right, Lindsay, this one's yours. According to ASI Research, what percentage of Canadians own branded umbrellas? Is it A, 20%, B, 27%, C, 37%, or D, 40%?
C, 37.
I think those are all wrong, Linz. Just saying.
They're not wrong.
Everyone here owns a branded
umbrella. I read
umbrella.
this in the last 3 hours.
You studied?
I did a little bit. Yeah.
So which one is your final
answer? C37 final answer.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, I'm as sure as I'm going to be.
I'm going D. Oh, Lindsay, come on now. You did study.
Hey, procrastination works every time, man.
I love it. Look at Lindsay. She was concerned she wasn't getting any points, and here she is. She's 1 for 1. All right.
Already beating the Brandfield team from last time.
That's right. Brandfield team took a while to get their first points. All right, Tracey, here's your first tough promo question. According to ASI Research, what percentage of Canadians own branded outerwear?
I'm nervous because I think that that umbrella stat was low. I'm going to go I'm going to go 43%.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Final answer?
Hey,
Yeah,
hey.
right
Look
on,
at
buddy.
this.
Look at that.
Look at this. You guys were just way too modest, talking about how you don't know anything. And you're going to get 0 points, and you're all worried. All right, so it's 1-1 after one question each, and we are on to music. Lindsay, this is your question. Music question.
Justin Bieber.
Drake.
In terms of overall album sales, who is Canada's top-selling artist of all time? Is it A, Celine Dion, B, Shania Twain, C, Drake, D, Justin Bieber? You were both right that Justin Bieber and Drake were going to be in the answers. So
C, Drake.
Drake, is that your top-selling artist of all time? Drake, is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is incorrect.
Celine Dion.
Celine Dion, is that your final answer?
Yes.
It is Celine Dion.
More generational. That's why I guessed that one.
Right. And
Tracey is a lot older than me.
Yeah. But better looking. Ha.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
That was sarcasm,
The
Lindsay,
gauntlet
so you
has
know.
been thrown. All right. So it is now 2-1. And Tracey, this is your question. This is your music question. Which Canadian rockers had a smash 80s hit with Everybody's
Loverboy.
Working for the Weekend? I didn't even have to read the answer option.
Everybody's working for the weekend.
Oh,
I'm like singing
okay.
on the internet and I can't sing. This is really bad.
That's okay. I love that you're into this. So I have to read the answers. A, Rush, B, Loverboy, C, Bare Naked Ladies, D, Triumph. If you're a child of the 80s like myself, and apparently as Tracey is, Lindsay, I'm not so sure. You said you were a lot younger than Tracey, so maybe you're a
Watch I
millennial.
get it wrong.
Oh, you got it. Yeah.
You got it right.
Oh, yeah.
You kidding me? You kidding me? Of course it's Loverboy. Even the kids today know that.
Lindsay,
Or do
do
they?
you know that song?
You
I
don't
know the
that?
song. I would
Okay.
not have been able to guess an artist. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. 3-1. Tracey has a lead after 4 questions.
That's all I got.
Yeah, right. I'm not buying it. All right. So this is geography. Hopefully you guys know your Canadian geography. All right. Lindsay, this question is yours. Almost 90% of Canadians live within 160 kilometers of this. What is it? Is it Toronto? Is it a lake? Is it the U.S. border, or is it a hockey rink?
I'm gonna go C, U.S. border.
That's what I guessed too. I think you're good, Linz.
Mind you, I've never seen the stat on the hockey rink, but I'm gonna go C, U.S.
I think
border.
there's probably closer. Everybody's closer to a hockey
it's
rink.
100% for a hockey rink. You are right. It is the U.S. border. That is a excellent guess, Lindsay. I'm impressed. And it is 3-2. And now, Tracey, this is your geography question. Let's see what you got.
Let's hit it.
What is Canada's longest river? If you had to ask an American this question, we would have no idea. Is it A, the Yukon, B, St. Lawrence, C, Nelson, or D, Mackenzie? Do you guys even know these?
Yeah, it's between St. Lawrence and Mackenzie in my brain. But St. Lawrence is closest to us, so I'm just going to go St. Lawrence, although I think it's Mackenzie. So go St. Lawrence.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
That is incorrect.
It's
Lindsay, you have a chance to steal.
Linz.
So I want to say Mackenzie because Tracey said it, but I'm going to go A, Yukon.
Your distrust in your buddy surprises me. It was Mackenzie.
No!
Should have went with the Mackenzie. It was the correct answer. I don't even know where. I never even heard of the Mackenzie River.
To be honest, I haven't heard of anything aside from the St. Lawrence.
Oh, really? I've heard of the Yukon. I don't know. Isn't that like?
I know it as a territory, but
okay. All right. So we have a 3-2 game here. It's a good game. We're going to movies now, and we're going to start with Lindsay. Who is the only Canadian to ever win an Oscar for Best Director? Is it A, Paul Haggis, B, James Cameron, C, Jason Reitman, or D, Norman Jewison?
I'm going to go B, James Cameron.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
I guess that was kind of easy.
It's a Celine Dion trend happening here.
Yeah, it was kind of easy. It was. I mean,
Let's
look,
just, I still have to
Titanic,
guess
right?
at that, okay? Let's not call anything easy here.
but the other directors are well known too, and I thought it was pretty obvious that he won the best director for Titanic, but maybe not. But Lindsay, you got that one right, and we are moving on to Tracy's movie question.
Just,
Here you go,
we're
Tracy.
tied at this point, which that makes me feel good about everything.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is all going to put in
Thank you.
YouTube, and it's going to be there forever. So don't you worry.
Let's tie, Lindsay. Make it
Everybody
look
will
this
know
way.
that at some point in this game, Lindsay, you were tied.
That's
Maybe
what I was
even
going
winning.
for.
All right, Tracy, here's your movie question. Which Canadian actor played Del Griffith in the movie Trains, Planes, and Automobiles? One of my favorites, a classic, but
Yeah.
I digress. Is it A, John Candy, B, Eugene Levy, C, Dan Aykroyd, or D, Rick Moranis?
Is it wrong that I really don't like this movie?
Ooh,
Ouch.
Let's
I
be
love it.
nice.
That is the lead, right? I think it's John Candy.
Final answer?
It's final answer.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure.
Lindsay's
John
messing with
Candy.
you right now. Lindsay's messing.
You should think hard about it, though.
Oh, come on. Is it
All right,
John Candy?
Overthink
I have
it.
no idea.
John Candy
yeah,
it was.
good
Yes,
guess.
yes.
This is a guess.
That was a very good guess. John Candy, one of my favorite movies with him in it, even though it's not one of Tracy's favorites. All right. So movies is done. We're moving on to a promotional products question. Lindsay, this is for you. We have a 4-3 game with Tracy in the lead. And
Now the hard
Lindsay,
questions.
here's your question. According to ASI's most recent study, which products
Just don't know
generate
this.
the most impressions? Is it writing instruments, A, B, drinkware, C, outerwear, fleece, or D, headwear?
We're going D, headwear.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
That is
In Canada.
incorrect.
Yeah. Oh, hold on a second. If we're talking Canada, I just read the study and headwear was all over it.
Uh-oh, we may have a controversy here. I'm talking about the latest study that was posted on ASI.
But are we
just
talking
last week.
like US stats or way at the bottom when we get to Canadian?
And I might have to get my research guy in here at some point.
Okay, go
this is-
Trace, go
In
steal it away.
Canada? Or this is everywhere.
This is everywhere. Shh, it's US.
Well,
probably.
if you're wearing it on, you got to be wearing it. So if it's not headwear, I'm going outerwear.
Final answer?
Final guess.
That is correct.
That's just a guess, Lindsay. Yours was what I would have gone with.
I was so, obviously you saw how committed to that answer.
You
I
were
was.
very committed to that. But with 7,856 lifetime impressions,
That's a
outerwear
lot.
fleece.
Headwear is like 5,007 something. Yeah.
It's close. It's close to that. Well, when I say close, Nate's in there. He's like, this is US, but Canada is on the way later this year. Spoiler alert. Okay. That's what Nate said. But
If it's headwear, Lindsay will give it to you later.
yeah.
And-
See,
and
I needed this
retroactive.
study, the end of the study.
All right. So we now have a 5-3 game. Tracy is in the lead, and this is Tracy's promo question. You ready, Tracy?
Nope, but hit it.
Let's do it. According to ASI's 2022 State of the Industry, which was the biggest market for promo? Was it A, construction, B, education, C, healthcare, D, manufacturing?
Okay, so this is a U.S. question, correct?
It is, yeah.
Because
I
we
believe-
can't sell healthcare in Canada.
Okay, there you go. So yes, this is a U.S. question.
So my guess is it's healthcare in the U.S.
Healthcare in the U.S. Is that your?
Yes, it's my final answer. It's 0 in Canada, but let's see.
That is incorrect. Incorrect.
Okay, Lindsay, your
Lindsay,
chance.
You have a
Yeah.
chance.
So you guys, you got to stop repeating questions. It's A, construction.
It is not construction. It is education. Education. See, what I did the last one that you watched, I omitted education from that answer. I said of the 4, which one is the most, and it was construction. I did not put the
That
actual
is
top
really quite sassy of you.
one. Yeah, it was sassy. See,
And I
you
could
had a
almost
1 in 3
guarantee
chance.
that it's not that in Canada either.
No.
No chance.
Probably not. As per Nate, those stats will be coming out later this year. All right, we are moving on. 5-3 game. Second half, we have pop culture. This one's for you, Lindsay. Which of the following is not a recurring character on The Kids in the Hall? I hope you guys are Kids in the Hall
Never
fans.
watched it.
Really? In America, it was huge in America on HBO. We used to watch it all the time. Was it A, the Chicken Lady, B, Head Crusher, C, Debbie Downer, or D, Cabbage Head?
Okay, so the only one I remember is the Head Crusher.
That's the only one I know as well.
I'm crushing your head. So this is not a recurring character.
I'm gonna go A, Chicken Lady.
Is that your final answer?
It's my only guess. Yes.
That is incorrect. Tracey, you have a chance to steal. A lot of wrong answers lately. What's going on? You guys started off really well.
I thought it was only a 5-question game.
Cabbage Head? Cabbage Head sounds
Cabbage Head?
not right. It's Debbie Downer.
Debbie Downer, final answer?
Debbie Downer.
No.
Read the host's facial reaction.
Right? No.
Debbie
right,
Downer.
Debbie Downer?
Debbie Downer.
Are you going to allow that, Lindsay?
If it's wrong, I will.
Well, there you go. It was right. Debbie Downer is
totally going Cabbage Head until you made the disapproving head nod.
And that was also early 80s?
Yes,
Earlier?
that was a long time ago. Okay, I'm going to give you a half a point for that. How's
We're not that old.
Well, apparently Lindsay's a lot younger than us. All right. So that was your pop culture question, Lindsay. This is Tracey's pop culture question. At least I think this is a pop culture.
No, that
question.
was Tracey's question. Oh no, you're right.
You're
right.
I'm like so confused already. Go ahead.
No, don't you worry. You got a 2.5 point lead.
Give me a Degrassi Junior High. There's a
I was going to ask one of those. We used to
I
get
would
that
have
in the
been
United
all
States.
over that.
Drake.
Joey
All right.
Jeremiah used to hang out at our silk screener right near our office.
I don't even remember any of those characters. I just remember the girl with the weird hair. And anyway, let's move on to your question.
That would be Spike.
Spike, yes, I remember Spike. All right. This Canadian province is the world's largest inhabited region completely free of rats. I thought maybe this was...
Definitely not Ontario.
Is it Alberta, B, Manitoba, C, Ontario, or D, British Columbia? Is this an odd question?
Where do you come up with this stuff?
I searched Canadian pop culture. This is the stuff that comes up.
I'm thinking Alberta has grain silos, so they would probably have rodents. Maybe rats don't like oceans, so we're going to go British Columbia.
That is incorrect. Lindsay, come on. You got a 1 in 3 chance here.
Let's go A, Alberta. The fires chased them away.
Yes.
Okay. Right? Where do you, Lindsay, have you ever heard such a conversation?
I've never asked anybody how their rat problems are.
I thought maybe this was common knowledge in Canada. Apparently not.
We don't really sit around talking about the rats. We're like,
I should have vetted
the rats in the beach.
I should have vetted this through another third-party Canadian. All right. So we have a few more questions left. This next one is about sports. I hope you guys are up to date on your sports knowledge.
Raptors, Leafs.
The Leafs are not in the playoffs. That's the only thing I know for sure.
All right. Well, here's your question, Lindsay. This is sports. How many times has Canada hosted the Olympic Games? Is it A2, B3, C4, or D5?
Calgary, Vancouver.
If somebody asked me this question about America, I wouldn't know.
Calgary, I would say, I'm going to go with B3.
Is that your final answer?
That's my only answer I can come up with.
Because you didn't count Montreal.
Yeah, Montreal, Vancouver,
Calgary.
Wow, this is a close game. All right, Tracey, this is your sports question, and it's about hockey.
If you win by half a point, you didn't cover the spread.
Okay, let's go with that. We're going to go with that. All right. What was the last Canadian hockey team to win the Stanley Cup? Was it A, the Canadiens, B, Maple Leafs?
It wasn't the Maple Leafs. We know this.
The Oilers, yeah. Well,
wasn't Les Canadiens. So Oilers are the Flames. I'm sorry that all of you who like hockey are cringing right now.
Well, I'm cringing.
The Oilers.
Is that your final answer?
I have no idea what this answer is. Do I get my Canadian card taken away for this?
You're going to.
Probably.
This is not going to look good. Okay, that is incorrect. Now, Lindsay, I'm hoping you get this right because.
Okay, we're going to go with Montreal. A, Canadian.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Yes,
Les,
Canadians.
les Canadiens. I don't know.
1993. It's been 30
Really?
years since a Canadian team has won the Stanley Cup. The Canadians were in the Stanley Cup a few years ago. They lost it, but they are the last team from Canada to win this.
I mean, the only reason I know that is because they rub it in our faces every time they're playing.
Oh yeah. Well, it's kind of embarrassing for Canada.
That was before
Canadian
we were
team
both
won.
born, right, Lindsay? So
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Certainly long before Lindsay was born, apparently. So, because she's what, 22? All
Correct.
right.
Yeah.
Our sports question is done. We have an unbelievable game here. Lindsay has stormed in front 6 to 5.5. That half point for those who weren't watching. I don't even want to explain why there's a half point here. But
it was a questionable
it was a
answer.
questionable execution. It was my fault. I made a face. So I think Tracey and I.
At least I can read the room.
Next week on ASI, we have poker with Vin.
Hey, I have no poker face. Ask Nate. He's in the chat room right now. All right, this is about alcohol, and I expect both of you to get a point here for each one of these. All right, Lindsay, what type of alcohol is used in a traditional margarita? Is it vodka, B, rum, C, gin, or D, tequila?
D, tequila.
You're asking Lindsay this? Come on now. Her favorite thing is tequila.
Tracey, you've got some catching up to do.
Oh my.
All right, here's your alcohol question.
Oh, I hope you get it wrong.
Which of the following is the most popular alcohol on the planet? Is it A, whiskey, B, beer, C, wine, or D, vodka?
I have no idea. This is a really hard one. How did she get tequila?
See, I told you there was an
Luck of the draw, man.
You got any hints for me?
If I gave you a hint,
it's a type of alcohol.
Yeah, it's a type of alcohol.
Okay, so what's the one that's been around the longest? So,
well, I think
the USA drinks a lot of beer. Germany drinks a lot of beer.
Canada drinks a lot of
definitely drinks a lot of beer. We're gonna go with beer just because that seems to be my theme, and that's a guess. Come on, drum roll for beer. Come on, beer.
Beer it is.
Hey, this is a great guessing game. Sorry for you yelling in everyone's ear.
This game is really going down to the wire here. All right, we have 2 more questions for each of you. This is a promo question, and this is for you, Lindsay. T-shirts are the #1 promo product in terms of revenue generated. What's number 2? A, drinkware, B, polos, C, headwear, or D, bags?
Okay, I mean, I'm gonna go C, headwear.
You love your headwear, don't you?
I know, I do.
That is incorrect.
Do I get in trouble if I swear? I just want to clarify.
Definitely not.
Oh, okay.
Swear up a storm.
I'm gonna go drinkware because that's what I think I sell most of.
Drinkware, final answer?
Yes.
Drinkware it is. Look at this. Soaring in front by half a point.
Half a point. That was questionable.
A disputed point.
I would talk to the refs. Lindsay. Yeah. I think this is a tie. I'm calling it a tie.
All right. Well,
last question.
Well, we have
last 2.
Last 2 questions. All right, Tracey, this is your question. For suppliers, China is still the predominant option for importing products. What's number 2? A, India, B, Vietnam, C, Mexico, and D, Bangladesh. All my questions are good, except maybe that rats in Alberta question.
I'm going to Google that when we're done. Google, China. Oh, gosh. Fabric or not fabric? Oh, geez.
I mean, easy transportation. Like, there's a lot here. Labor costs, import duties.
I'm going Bangladesh.
Is that your final answer?
I don't know. Yes, let's go final.
That is incorrect.
Oh, okay.
Lindsay, what's your second guess?
I'm gonna go B, Vietnam.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Good one. Nice, Linz.
We have got a game here. You guys were worried about embarrassing yourselves. You guys are kicking some ass here, and yes, we can curse. Just no F-bombs.
Okay, see, you didn't clarify that up front, so I'm glad I asked the question. I mean, I was pretty upset with that half point.
All right, we have one last question if we don't have a tiebreaker. So these are Canadian logos. I want to see how well you guys know your Canadian logos. All right, Lindsay, This
Oh,
logo belongs to
are you? What's
I've never
Ben?
seen
What's
this logo.
wrong with you?
Obviously, my check came through. See Canadian Tire.
Seriously?
Is
Oh,
that
whatever.
really
See
that
the
easy?
Canadian logo.
Okay,
You'll be
yes,
fine.
it's ridiculous. It's Canadian Tire, of course. Next question.
Why would
Was
a
my question
triangle?
the answer, man?
Why would a triangle be representative of Canadian Tire?
Because they sell everything. It's like Walmart,
Okay, well, we
but
have.
they
How
have a
about?
garage.
Yes, it is Canadian Tire. To me, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right.
That was
If
that,
you lived
Lindsay.
here, it
That
would.
Lindsay, that point doesn't even count.
How about
Whatever.
this?
It was the question, man.
Unless the next one is like
Okay.
equally silly.
It will
Tracy,
be.
this next question is worth 1.5 points. So let's see if you can. Then we can go to a tiebreaker.
Oh my
I want to
goodness.
talk to you about this.
This logo. Oh, yeah, I just read that one. All right, how about this one? This logo belongs to which Canadian brand?
Not
Showcase.
Shoppers, not Sobeys, not Second Cup. I've never heard of Showcase, but that's got to be the logo.
That is correct.
I've never heard. What's Showcase, Lindsay?
They're the ones that do the made-for-TV stuff.
Yeah, no, never heard of it.
Are you guys okay?
Like a
with the tie
shopping
here?
channel?
Lindsay,
No, Showcase is like when you get a made-for-TV item.
I have
Oh.
no idea what Showcase is, or Shoppers Drug Mart, or
I know what
Sobeys,
all of the. I
or
know what the
Second Cup.
logos for the other three look
So
like. and
Showcase is like the made-for-TV. Sobeys is a grocery store. Shoppers Drug Mart is like our main drugstore, and Second Cup is like a
Starbucks
smaller.
Junior.
Do you guys know what a Wawa is?
I do because I watched your last episode.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say.
Otherwise, I wouldn't know what Wawa is.
Yeah, Wawa's a convenience store. But anyway, we have a tie here, and we're going to go to a tiebreaker question. So I'm going to flip a coin, and I'm going to ask Lindsay to choose it.
Tails never fails.
Tails never fails. It's heads. I don't know if
Yeah,
you guys can see
okay,
that.
let's make it an easy question.
That means you
All
were
right.
first.
Well, let's see. This is for you, Tracy, for the win. Which band has sold the most records? A, the Eagles, B, AC/DC, C, Journey, or D, Led Zeppelin?
Fun fact: I've met the members of Led Zeppelin. So
Oh, have
there's
you really?
that.
Like Matt?
Matt,
You met like
Robert Plant.
Robert Plant, Jimmy Page, and
Yep, met the both.
oh wow,
Where's Bill Petrie? He knows the answer to this
Bill
question.
Petrie would know this. This is for the win. This is for the bragging rights. This is for Canadian bragging rights.
Really tough. Lindsay, do you know this one?
She's Googling it.
No, look at hands up here.
Let's go Led Zeppelin, although I don't think that's right.
Led Zeppelin, final answer?
Yep.
That is incorrect. You have a
Yep.
1 in 3 chance, Lindsay, to take home the biggest prize of all, the bragging rights of Canada. What do you have here? Do you have the Eagles? Do you have AC/DC, or do you have Journey? The most sold record.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Eagles just because I've seen them in concert.
Final answer?
Final answer.
This is for either a tie or the win. The Eagles.
I'm happy with both.
You are the winner.
Nice. Congratulations.
This.
Okay, except that I lost $100 because that's what I bet on her.
See, you should never bet.
Who did
against
you bet?
yourself.
You should have bet against me.
No, this was way better than I was kind of a little worried all day. I can stop drinking now, I guess.
Well, this was indeed an awesome game. I could not have predicted that this would have gone to a tiebreaker, even though we took some liberties going through some of these questions. I gave Tracy 1.5 points. I may have tipped Tracy off that she was incorrect on a question. So, and I think there's also some controversy over a promo question that it wasn't based in Canada, but
We
have some controversy about rats too. How did that conversation?
I've got I made some notes for myself here. Okay.
Okay,
so,
let's hear them.
Like here's my where's the so
you
it
gotta-
says
Are this cheat
it
notes?
says
What's
brand
happening there?
fuel, making
Brand.
me feel better, and then hats equal Canada. Because it was like everything I read was all like hats. So I'm like, oh, clearly the answer is headwear.
I
Well,
want a half
now-
a point because I didn't study.
Well, now you don't have to worry, Lindsay, about taking this to a higher court because you won. You have one
Congrats,
Canadian
Lindsay.
bragging rights. Now,
Really good, Trace. We can buy each other a drink next time.
That's a deal.
but this was really a really good game. I hope that the questions didn't embarrass you guys too much, and I apologize from my deepest depths of my soul for that rat question about Alberta. But I
Someone
think this
messaged me about why rats aren't in Alberta.
something
Tell
about the
them to
way.
Google it.
Yeah, Google it, or I'll post it in the chat later. But ladies, thank you so much for playing today, for taking a few minutes out of your schedule, and I hope you enjoyed How Well Do You Know promo.
Thanks for the
Thanks, Ben. Have a great day.
Bye,
Yeah,
Ben.
we'll see you later this year for the sequel, or Tracy's Revenge.
That's the title, Tracy's Revenge.
Okay, but we'll have to do it live from a pub, both of us there.
Oh, let's do it. All three of us. How about it?
I'm in.
Great.
All right. Take
Have a
care,
great day,
everyone.
everyone.
Thanks
You
for
guys
watching.
have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
How do I exit?